As February comes to a close, it's nice to reflect back on the first 2 months of the year. We have explored several different ski resorts, caught some fresh pow, and even traveled down to Florida. In the last weekend of February, I decided to cross off a southern Utah ski trip and start the weekend at Brian Head Ski Resort. Good morning, squad. Welcome back to season 2 of the vlog here. I slept at this lovely Flying J right off the highway in a place called Beaver, Utah. I actually love truck stops because they're usually just so easy to work with. You have fuel, you have everything you need inside. I actually went in last night and asked the people working there where the best spot to sleep was for noise, and they were super helpful. So got myself a nice big coffee because I have about an hour drive still to Brian Head Ski Resort, which is where we are skiing this weekend. One of the things I found sleeping in the van during the wintertime is that the inside of the windshield always freezes because it must kind of get some condensation, and then with it being, it's like 10 degrees last night, it just like completely freezes on the inside. So firing Luna up, gonna let her sort of defrost for a little bit, and then we'll hit the road. Look at that, guys. Look at how cool that is. That is amazing. It is about like an 18% grade or something to get up here, or 13%, so they do recommend having some good tires and stuff, or chains when it's snowing, but that's kind of why I came down this weekend, was because it's supposed to be nice. So roads seem pretty clear, but this is just so amazingly beautiful. I'm a little bit confused because it's like 8:15 in the morning and there's probably like 5 cars in the lot, including me. I guess this is just a way more mellow place than the resorts that we're usually used to. It is about like 0 degrees right now. It's only supposed to get up to about 19 today. So it's gonna be a beautiful day, but just really, really chilly. So we gotta be prepared for that. Just parked up Luna here, kind of just had free reins. There wasn't even a parking person or anything, so I figured I'd just pull it in here. But I will say, what we have, what you see is what we get up there. So doesn't seem like there's a ton of vert, but it should still be a lot of fun. This guy's doing donuts right in front of me. Cool. All right. Something that's really cool about Brian Head is that it's actually the highest base elevation of any resort in Utah. I think right now we are at 9,600 feet. You don't get as much vert here, but I still think you go up about 1,200, 1,500 feet. So yeah, pretty high up there, and that's also why it's so cold. Olive oil's frozen again. I was thinking about maybe using my 96 underfoot Armadas, kind of more like my park-ish all mountain ski, because I don't think we're gonna have that sort of bigger mountain terrain here that we kind of have more up north. But then I was like, I really want to use my JJs, which are 116 underfoot, in all conditions, and I think this would be a good test and just a good experience to use them just in a little more mild mountain. So I'm still gonna rip the JJs, and if for some reason I'm just struggling with them, which I don't foresee why I would, I can just come back down and swap them out. All right, guys, first chair here at Brian Head. First chair in like 2 weeks, too. Felt good putting the boots back on, just felt good getting back out there. It seems like that lift behind me is kind of like the main lift here at Brian Head. I think the way this mountain works is that there's almost 2 sort of sides to Brian Head. There's this side, more of their sort of advanced intermediate terrain, and then the other side, which I'm thinking is kind of behind me, there's a whole nother sort of peak across the road, is more their beginner side, kind of learn to ski sort of stuff. So kind of a cool setup how they kind of separate it out. But I'd be curious to see kind of about the congestion we get and just how the lines work, something at a resort like this. But it's always so exciting for me to explore a new resort, so really stoked, and curious to see how the southern Utah snow skis, how it skis with big skis on. But Anyways, guys, just stoked to be out again. Guys, that was a pretty sick first run, I must say. I scoped everything out from the chair. The snow's a little strange. I don't know, I'm sure it's a culmination of things, but it just seems like I can't really get any edge to it. Anyways, fun first run. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. I don't know what chair I'm on, but it seems to be a smaller, slower, more beginner type of chair, but I think this will take me over to another area. When they tell you that you're skiing on red rocks, they are not kidding. I don't know if you guys can see, like way in the distance behind me are just like these massive red rock formations, and it's cool because you can almost see like where it's just completely flat, there's no snow. I think you can almost see like the highway that we came in on, but you can see for so far that way, and it's just crazy to see the variation in the terrain and going from like dirt up to snow. So skiing on red rocks at Bryan Head. I don't really know where I am on the mountain too much, but there seems to be some cool trees again, like over behind me, so try to rip some of those. On the farthest looker's left of the mountain, farthest skier's right, if that makes sense. Like the boundary is right there, so anyways, let's go ski. You guys see that cliff face up there, that rock? I think you can hike up to there. I think it's called Bryan Head Peak. We gotta do the hike, and it'd be awesome if we could literally be on top of that thing. Oh yeah. That sucks because that would be so cool to be able to get up there. I bet the views up there are insane. But I think it means that you can never really come up here because it's backcountry. I don't even know how you could traverse yourself up there. You have to be like a mountain goat or something. So you guys, we are at 11,000 feet up here at the top of Bryan Head, which is high up there. I mean, that's like competing with snowbird and stuff like that. So you are definitely way up there, and it's cold today. It's only about 14 degrees, it's supposed to get down to like -3 tonight. Don't be fooled, it's not really warmer down here at all. I've been sitting around for a while, just had a Pop-Tart break. I'm just gonna start to ski down here. I don't really know exactly where it's gonna take me, but it'll take us somewhere. Off this little tree stump, off the tree below, and then down. Well guys, that was an awesome day here at Bryan Head. Unfortunately, it seemed like the sun went away and the wind picked up.
And I was just wearing like my spring gloves today, so my fingers got really cold. But it's about like 2:30, I think, maybe 3 o'clock, I'm not really sure. But I have some plans to check out what's called Cedar Breaks National Monument. I think it's just up the road. So I'm gonna make some lunch here in the van and then warm up a little bit. The plan was to go up to the National Monument, which is just up the road, but between the time I got home, made some lunch, and now it is completely socked in, and it's close to categorized as dumping snow. So not exactly what I had planned for. It wasn't in the forecast to snow down here. We're gonna head up there anyways and see what the deal is. I'm just a little cautious because if this does turn into a pretty big blizzard, I'm not really prepared in terms of chains or four-wheel drive to get back down this road, but we'll be fine. Cedar Breaks National Monument. Look at it outside, guys. It is just a total whiteout. There was also a gate that I went through to get me up here, and it said, "Road may close at any time, park at your own risk." So I could, in theory, if they wanted to close that gate because they only plow it during the day, I could get stuck up here. It is so cold out right now that even the drone, the gimbal on the drone was seizing up. It's about like 7 degrees, but with this wind chill, it's showing that it's around like -9. Big part of me just wanted to stay in the van because it's snowing, it's windy, there's no visibility. But I figured in spirit of the channel, I couldn't be at Cedar Breaks National Monument and not go check it out, even if it's for a second. There's no one else out here, which always seems to be the case. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to see anything. Exposed cliff edges and nearby lightning are hazardous. At least we tried. We didn't come all this way to not go out and check it out. What a life. What a life. Whoa. Almost just went down. That's enough of that. I can't see anything. It's hurting my eyes. Oh God. Roads are like basically dry down a little bit lower on the mountain, which is just nuts. It just shows the difference when you're up at like 10,000 feet and you come down a little bit. It's like hasn't even snowed down here, and it almost looks like there's a kind of a nice little sunset poking through the clouds over there. Guys, I think we found camp for the night. I don't see any sign or anything that says no overnight parking. It almost kind of seems like this was an area to park or sleep. I think there's a fire pit over there, but it is right at the mouth of the canyon that goes up to Bryan Head. So I think once people kind of leave the mountain, it'll quiet down a little bit more, but I just like it because it's not like a truck stop. If I have to, if I get the knock, I can go move to a truck stop just before the highway. But I want to try to crash here for the night. I'm about an hour from Eagle Point, which is where I'm going to tomorrow. But for now, we need to enjoy the night with Luna at this awesome spot. I wanted to remind you guys about the pole giveaway that I'm doing over on my channel. Check out the last video. It's a zipline ski pole giveaway. You can enter that in, and want to let you guys know I'm going through every single comment and responding to it. I'm responding to all of them, but it does take a little while, especially trying to read them all and writing you back something that's meaningful, but I will get through all of them, and I'm cranking out some of them right now. The giveaway is open until Friday, so there's still time to enter into the giveaway if you are in the market for a new set of poles. I went all out for dinner tonight, guys. I made some spaghetti, sauce, sausage, zucchini. Before I sign off for the night, I want to give a huge shout out to our Stoked Squad members. Barbara, Benny Burrito, Ricardo, Matt Pike, Fred, Mohammed, Alberto, Nash. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anyone there. We've had 2 new members, Brett and Trip. Thank you guys for joining the Stoke Squad. Tune in for the next episode. I'm going to probably one of the smallest resorts in Utah. Thank you guys for watching. So have you guys in the next one. Take it easy, fam. Peace out.